Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Mathematical Lens by Namitha. In this video, we are going to continue with chapter number 6, Perimeter and Area of Grade 6 Mathematics of the new NCERT textbook Ganitha Prakash. And we are going to learn something more about the perimeter of regular polygons, right? So first, you need to know you all know uh, what is perimeter that we have learned in the previous videos. Now you first need to understand the word regular and the word polygon, right? Polygon we have learned in the shape sequence chapter number 1 also. So what is the meaning of the word regular? Regular means which has equal sides. So a polygon means any closed figure. Okay, so like it starts from triangle. So closed figure you can make with 3 sides at least. We can't make with 2 line segments. So closed figure with made up of line segments is a polygon. And regular means all the sides should be equal. Like for triangle, it is equilateral triangle, right? Equilateral triangle, which has all the sides equal and it's a polygon. The smallest polygon is equilateral triangle, regular polygon. Okay. So if any polygon is given like quadrilateral, so which is a regular quadrilateral is square with all sides and all angles equal, right? Similarly, if you want pentagon, there is no specific name for a regular pentagon. You need to just write the word regular before pentagon. Pentagon means where all 5 sides and all 5 angles are equal. Suppose it is hexagon. So if all sides and all angles are equal, you'll write regular hexagon. So that's the key word. Regular word shows that all sides and all angles are equal. And polygon is a closed figure with it's a closed figure with made up of all line segments, right? So this should be clear to you first. Then let us learn how to find out the perimeter of an equilateral triangle, right? So now we know that for any triangle, its perimeter is sum of all the 3 sides. Like if this is given A, B, C, we'll just add A plus B plus C. But now this is an equilateral triangle. So A plus B plus C, suppose we take this as 3. No, let me take it as 4 because already it has 3 sides. So let us take it as each side has 5, 5, 5. So if we add 5, instead of adding 5 plus 5 plus 5, can't we multiply it by 3? Because 3 times you are adding 5. So 3 5 are 50, right? So the perimeter of an equilateral triangle will be 3 multiplied by the length of the side because it has 3 sides. So that's the formula. Okay. Now there's a question asked, what is the similarity between a square and an equilateral triangle? So what is the similarity? Both are regular polygons because all sides and all angles are equal. Both are regular polygons with all sides and all angles equal. Right? There's a word for all angles equal. It is equiangular. Right? Equilateral means side, lateral means sides, and angular means angles, right? So this is the similarity between a square and polygon. So you can find various objects in your surrounding that have regular shapes, and then you can find out the perimeter. And now we can generalize this formula for any regular polygon. So what will be the formula? Will be like, suppose we have understood for equilateral triangle. So it has 3 sides into the length of sides. So the formula will be of a regular polygon, you can write it as the number of sides multiplied by the length of each side into length of each side, right? So if it is a pentagon, 5 into whatever is the length of the side. If it is a hexagon, 6 into whatever is the length of the side, each side. Fine. So this is the general formula. Split and rejoin. Now what is done over here? A rectangular sheet of paper. Here this is the sheet of paper, and its length is 6 centimeter and width is 4 centimeter. It is split. It is cut from here, and two rectangular pieces are made. Right. So I'll just show you this. Like suppose this is a rectangular sheet of paper. This is a rectangular sheet of paper. Then it is folded, and then it is split into two equal rectangles, right? From the middle it is cut so that the width. So now you have got this two, you can say, rectangles, and now they are arranging them in different ways. Like in the first figure it is arranged like this. You can see the first picture. Okay. Second, it is arranged this way. Okay. Third, it is arranged in the form of a T shape. Then it is arranged side by side like this. So in different cases, what is the perimeter? Let us try to understand that. So let us see the first example. Now what has happened? This was 4 centimeters, so it is divided into two equal parts. So each width has become now 2 centimeters. Right? So if we see the first arrangement, the length remains the same. So 6 plus 6, this is 2, so this will also be 2. This is 6, this is 6. So 6 plus 6 is, you can even multiply. 6 4s are 24, 6 is 4, 24, 26 and 2, 28. So the perimeter of this shape A is 28 centimeter. Right? Never add this because this is not the boundary. They are attached to it. This is very important because children, they add this 2 also and then they get the wrong answer. So that's a very common mistake. So just avoid that. Now let us try to find out the length of the boundary of these shapes. Okay. So like if we say B, question number B, first let us write down the length of side. One side is given as 2 centimeter. So if this is 2, this will also be 2. This is 2. Let me change the color. This is 2 centimeter. This is also 2 centimeter. Okay. Now the length is 6. So this will be 6. This is also 6. Why this is 6? Because this is the one of the rectangle with the length 6. This is another rectangle. So opposite side is also 6. But now this one, this length. What has happened here? Total is 6. But from that, this 2 is removed. So 6 minus 2 will be 4. So this is 4 centimeter from here till here. This is the most important part which you should know. Now if we add all the sides, then let us see what perimeter do we get. So 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 6 is 16, plus 2, 18, 18 plus 6 is 24, 24 plus 2 is 26, and 26 plus this 2 is, I forgot this 2, so total 28 centimeter. Okay, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 2, 12 plus 6, 18, 20, 26 to 28 centimeter. Right? Now let us see question number C. These two are given as 2 centimeter. This will also be 2. This is 2. This is 6. The length remains the same. This is also 2. This is 6. This is 6 centimeter. Right? Just check because sometimes what happens, we skip some side in these cases. So now if we add all this 2's first 2, there are different ways of calculating. 6 is 3 times. So 6 3s are 18. 18 and 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So 10. 10 plus 18 is 28 centimeter. So for C also the perimeter is 28 centimeter. For B also, even the figure A was 28 centimeter. Now let us calculate for this figure. So this is given as 3. That means they have arranged them side by side at 3 places. Let me just bring it closer. So you can see this is the way they have arranged side by side. But it is halfway. So that it is 3 centimeter. This length is 3 centimeter. You can try it yourself so you will understand it better when you cut and do it yourself. And take exactly 6 and 4 centimeter. Right? So if this is 3, but this will remain as 6 centimeter. If this is 3, so this will also be 3. Width is 2, this is 2, this is 2. Now upper side is 3 centimeter, this will also be 3 centimeter. Because this is the common part of both the rectangular sheets, and this is 6. This is full length 6. So just check, we have taken, this is left. See, this is what happens. You need to be careful. We sometimes skip some of the sides. So this 2. Okay. Now if we add all of them, then let us start from here. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus this 3 and 2, 5, 15. 15 plus 6, 21. 21 plus 5 is 26 centimeter. So for D, the shape is 26 centimeter, a little different. So how we have made the perimeter a little less? By bringing them side by side and keeping them close to each other, right? Now arrange the two pieces to form a figure with perimeter 22 centimeter. Now we observed that by arranging them side by side, we could reduce the perimeter. Like in all other cases, it was 28 centimeter. Now we want it further 22 centimeter. Now if we arrange them side by side, then what happens? Let us try to arrange. We need to bring it more closer because see what happens if I arrange them side by side. So some lengths will remain fixed that we cannot change. So according, first we write down that so that we can decide how close we need to bring them. So this will remain 6, this will remain 6, this is 2, this is 2, this is 2, this is 2. Now let us find out the total of this. So 6 plus 4, this is 10, 10 and 10, 20, right? So 20, and we want it as 22. So what we can do, we can just have this as 1 centimeter and this also as 1 centimeter. And you know that the total length is 6. So this must be 5. This should be 5. So we need to bring the two sheets closer so that 5 centimeter is common for both. And only 1 centimeter is left on each side, right? So this arrangement will work. You can try with your sheets if you have it right now. So then you can understand it better. So if this is 1, so you understood the trick, what we did. First we brought it closer and we counted that this we cannot skip. The side lengths we cannot skip, which was 20 centimeter, right? So we were left with only 2 centimeter. So we can keep this as 1 and this as 1. That means the 5 centimeters should be attached to each other of both the sheets. I'll show you that with my sheet of paper as well. So this way the sheets need to be arranged so that we leave 1 centimeter here. This is 1. This is also 1. This is 2. This is 6. This is 2. This is 6, 2 and 2 here, right? So 6 plus 2, 8 plus 2, 10. Similarly 10 here, 20. And this 1 and this 1. So total will be 22. The perimeter will be 22 in this case. So what you will do, you will attach this 5 centimeter where it is 5 centimeter. From there you need to attach them and make this figure. I hope you have understood. So we'll continue with this chapter in the next video. Thank you.